Hello and what is up, my friends? It's Thunderbob here, and tonight we're going to be taking a look at the demo for the System Shock Remake. I'm a huge fan of the immersive sim genre. I don't feature it a lot on the channel, mostly because these games are pretty far and few between. I've played most of the big ones from Deus Ex, Bioshock, Dishonored. Most recently, I think Deathloop kind of qualifies in this genre. And if you're unfamiliar with the immersive sim, it's basically a game that uses simulated systems that respond to the player's actions, combined with a broad array of player abilities to interact with those systems. It creates an experience that allows you to create your own solutions and solve problems in unique ways. This typically presents itself in taking different paths through an encounter: the stealth path, the shootout, the diplomatic solution, hacking, and so on. I feel it's kind of similar to the open world game, but those are usually on a much grander scale, whereas the immersive sim is usually a smaller play space, but much more dense with the way you can interact with the play world. System Shock, in a lot of ways, is the granddaddy of this genre. I've never actually played the original. It was a bit before my time. I got my first PC in '98, and before that I was a console player. But one of the earliest games I played on my PC was Deus Ex, which was made by Warren Spector, one of the original creators of System Shock. This actually led me later to go back and play System Shock 2, which I really love, and I found that the original was just a little too old for me at the time, so I'm excited to see that they've redone this game, to more modern sensibilities while seemingly keeping what made that original game special. So we're going to check out the demo tonight. And just to quickly show you, I have the display set to 3440 by 1440. I bumped up the brightness just a little bit. I find like sometimes, I've got maybe one more, that it doesn't come across great in like some of these really dark games, so turning up the brightness a little bit may make it easier for the viewers. And then I've got everything set pretty much as high as it'll go, and I've got DLSS mode set to quality, so we'll see how well this performs. Let's go ahead and start a new game. I saw you do get a lot of kind of granularity with the difficulty here. Kind of shows you, combat. Looks like, at the higher difficulty levels, there will be more enemies, tougher enemies that deal more damage. I think I'm going to set it to normal on all of these. It actually doesn't let you change the mission parameters, so that's kind of interesting. Cyber, there are times where you go into like cyberspace, and that's what this is. It looks like at level 1, it's take a stroll through the Citadel. 2, there's actually security protocols pursuing you. And 3, if you die in the game, you die in real life, which I presume they mean that you die, your character dies in the game, not like they send someone to come and kill you at your home. But that would be pretty metal. And puzzles. I'm just going to set everything to the normal difficulty. It is interesting that they have a difficulty level on the puzzles. I'm curious how that actually plays out in the game, but let's go ahead and let's see what the normal mode looks like.
The
Note Dive has been...
daily summary for Thursday, April 7th, 2072 is brought to you by the Tri-Optimum Corporation. It's been a beautiful day in New Atlanta. Sector 11 in particular has a beautiful sunset right now. Temperatures are set to hit a monthly high of 28 degrees Celsius for the next 2 days. And the current visibility forecast for air traffic is hazy with pockets of Atlanta fog starting at 120 meters going into the weekend.
So I say, Night Dive Studios is using Unreal Engine here. They actually rebuilt this. Originally they were going to use Unity from what I was reading, and at some point they transitioned to using Unreal. There's actually a demo out that they put out using that Unity, which has a pretty different look. Arguably in some ways better, in some ways worse.
Citadel Station will celebrate its 10th year of operations this week. Citadel Station completed construction in 2062 and has been Tri-Optimum's flagship space station specializing in robotic, genetic, and pharmacological research. Vice President of R&D for
Oh, and now I'm in control of my character. That's a cool transition. One thing from all the video and screenshots I've seen so far is it's a very bright neon world, which I really like the look of this. It's got like a very cool vibe to it. Kind of reminds me of like your home in Cyberpunk 2077, though that might be more Cyberpunk, you know, taking cues from System Shock than the other way around. Again, I never played the original System Shock. I played the sequel. That's not true. I tried a little bit of System Shock, and it was just a little too dated. I think it came out in, was it 94 originally? And I would have been trying to play it in around like 2004 or something.
We're now hiring for our new research and development program aboard our flagship Citadel
Kind of
Station.
just exploring.
In interplanetary research, Tri-Optimum strives to provide every
So right click is interact. That's a cool guitar.
where they can realize their full potential. But don't just take our word for it. Take our new hiree, Charlene Angel, for example.
Game break.
Citadel Station means a lot more to me than any other place I've ever lived. It's more than just a great professional environment. As a corporation, Tri-Optimum has given me a place where I can feel safe.
It definitely has a very cool look to it. Like, it's still, the polygons have almost like a low res texture look to them, but at the same time it looks really fabulous.
Don't miss the opportunity of a lifetime and a chance to write your name into history. If you think you have what it takes, send us your resume today.
This concludes tonight's
And
broadcast.
I think I'm about to get
You all
attacked.
sent us your votes, and tonight's People's Choice quote is from Dr. Dorothée Rimbaud from the Marseille Genetic
Turn
Research
around!
Institute.
Now!
The staff at Tri-Optimum Radio wishes you all a pleasant evening.
We're transporting the prisoner from New Atlanta Sector 11. What's our destination?
Diego's office is requesting the prisoner. Make the handoff there.
Copy that.
Remember, gentlemen, what I say stays here. I'm currently attending to other affairs on the station, but I have a job for you. If you do it, you'll be rewarded. Refuse, and you won't be leaving the station in a shuttle. I see the silent type. Remove the hood.
Will people stop hitting me?
I'll make you a deal. You cooperate and I'll give you the implant you tried to steal. Surgery and all. Consider it a gift. Besides, what surgeon would you prefer? Tri-Optimum's elite or some black market hack job? Fantastic. This is SHODAN, the station's AI. She controls just about every system on Citadel Station. I need you to remove the ethical restraints. There's been a bit of an issue of late.
Oh, there's no way that could go bad. Like removing the 3 laws. And from what I remember, the sequel had a very similar story with like a rogue AI taking over a space station, murdering everyone, zombifying everyone. System Shock 2 it actually didn't start out as a sequel to this.
I'll work for you once this is over.
Did you see the face on that guy?
See?
It was like it wasn't rendered correctly. You could just see his mouth. Yeah, this is just a beta demo, so I'm sure there's still improvements, but yeah, it's not a great first impression. I think you wake up on the space station, all hell having broken loose kind of deal. Really love the look of this. It's like, it looks modern, but it has kind of like a retro styling to it. I love it. The interface here reminds me so much of Deus Ex and System Shock and everything. Like, I love the grid-based, where you got items, filling up your inventory, and I just love these games. There's not enough of them, I feel like. There's definitely, yeah, look at that. I love that. It's like, there's one thing I really love about like Resident Evil 4 that I played not too long ago. The grid-based inventory system, the Tetris kind of inventory. Diablo does the same thing. Like, most immersive sims have similar trappings. And so I can vaporize that for 10 scrap. Yeah, I'm assuming most of this is just trash to vaporize for resources. Right Alt. So if I press... I don't know why they just don't have the description there. That seems kind of weird. And then I'm assuming... Can I... Is that a consumable, or is that just... Can't put it on my bar. I'm thinking maybe it's not. But let's keep looking around. That Deus Ex was... Meta patch. Okay, so that's actually a consumable. Deus Ex was one of the first PC games. Like, I got my PC... Maybe it was 99 actually, because I remember I got it for Christmas, and the two games I got were StarCraft and Half-Life, the original Half-Life. I was like, that was a great Christmas. That's cool. Like, you're actually fitting it onto your kind of your body. Yeah, those are the first two, StarCraft and Half-Life, which is maybe like the best combination of games, like, ever at the time.
We got someone! Employee 2-4601. I'm Rebecca Landon, a counter-terrorism consultant for Tri-Optimum. Here's the situation. Our scans with our station show biological outbreak is in progress. We're in comms blackout since SHODAN is unresponsive. And worse yet, the mining laser is charging for a potential strike on Earth. Nathan Dawson is on the medical level from Central Hub. If he's alive, he'll bring the situation under control. I'll contact you through military node implants soon. Lansing out.
I can't... How do I pull my weapon back out? Okay. Oh, they're like, they got spin attack. I don't know if I should be just avoiding them at this stage. I read some complaints about the melee combat. It does feel a little bit awkward, like the range on it, and like it was kind of hard to tell if I was actually making an impact or not. Okay, so he's got nothing. But so Half-Life, StarCraft were some of my first games, and then Deus Ex I got within like, I don't know, the next year or so, and I really loved that game. It was the first game that I think I had played that gave you like a net of options for how you can play, how you can interact with the world. Do you want to go in guns blazing? Do you want to get a headlamp? Do you want to like talk your way through encounters? Do you want to stealth it? That replenished my energy. Cool. So I'm looking for a code. Should be nearby. Door is manually locked. But it's on a sticky note or something. I love he's just got like a USB port on his wrist. 451. I don't know if I should be picking up everything. Like I play this kind of like Skyrim right now, where I just pick up everything and try to sell everything. Zombified people. See, maybe there's not very good reaction when you swing, where I'm not sure if I'm actually making a connection or not. Is the problem I've got. Try pop soda. Combat booster. So I got 3 things down here. I think a lot of these are just for vaporizing. I don't know if I should be trying to sell this stuff for the credits versus the scrap, but I need the space for sure. And that's my weapon. Crap. That's one thing in these immersive sims that's different from like an open world game is the density. You know, like open world games share a lot of similarities in some ways. There's, you know, action, there's stealth. Sometimes there's multiple ways to accomplish things, but usually it's a much bigger world that has a lot less depth to it.
To Citadel Station. We hope your somnolent healing stage went well. Today is the 6th day of November, year 2072. You are currently in the healing suites, located on the first floor. Level 2 contains the research laboratories. 3 houses the Department of Maintenance, and the storage cells are on level 4. The flight deck is on level 5. Level 6 holds crew facilities and executive suites, and level 7 is systems engineering. Level 8 houses the Department of Security. The bridge is located on level 9, and energy systems on level R. All levels can be accessed by the elevator in Alpha Quadrant. We hope you have a pleasant stay on Citadel Station.
I definitely feel like the melee combat feels like they haven't changed a lot. Like it definitely feels like something from that era, from the mid-90s. I could hear them breathing. Let's see. So if I do a medit patch, how much healing does that give me? It's like a heal over time. So in a pinch, like I don't want to just try to use it if I'm surrounded or something. I thought there was a guy down here. I feel like the field of view is a little tight, and I know there was a setting for it. I'm gonna maybe bump that up just a little bit. Like, look how big that gun is, or that weapon is. It's taking up like a quarter of the screen. It feels just a little off. There's so many like lights and things. It's hard to know what you can actually interact with. I'm digging this though. I'm no sounds like I'm complaining a lot, but it's mostly this is a a game from that era. There are definitely things that have changed in 25 years, and I think
System possible suspect found.
oh, he's got a gun. Oh, oh. At one point, I think like I was really wanting to do
I hear. I obey.
like a much more complete like rebuild from scratch, and they kind of like there's like some feature creep going on. It almost looks like a Borg. We got 9mm rounds, but did he drop his gun? I think he did. Oh, it's damaged. Broken beyond repair. Dang it. What I read was they originally wanted to do a more complete rebuild, like from the ground up, and almost like a reboot. And feature creep kind of kept pushing this game further and further out until they kind of realized, like, we're never going to release this game. And then they went, closer to just being a modernization of that original, kind of the same game with newer graphics versus building a new game completely from scratch. This is where that thing was, right? That totally looks like the Borg, their little laser. You will be assimilated. I believe I am in like a radioactive zone. Let's get out of there. Yeah, I'm radiation poison. Didn't look yet, but getting definitely good FPS. It didn't feel laggy at all. 144 right now, which is my monitor's refresh rate. I don't think I have a map or anything. I wish, and this is something that more modern games would have, just to destroy all junk button. My health is very low. The effect where you're like, the interface is all bugging out, that's kind of cool, but also kind of annoying. Can I use that heal me? Very much like Deus Ex, where you can do it, just use everything. The food stuff, I mean. Yeah, it looks like that gave me a little bit of boost to health. Can I get some coffee?
Snacktron recommends a
red drink
today.
I don't know if I'll play the full demo tonight or not. Kind of depends how successful I am here. I read that this is a pretty substantial demo, though. Like, it's the first chapter, which is something like an hour to 90 minutes long. They actually buy stuff? I don't think I have many credits. Needs a switch.
Error. Employee
Oh, you actually
insolvency
put in
detected.
the number.
Insert credits to make your selection. Snacktron is not authorized to extend credit.
I know this stuff said on here, like, that you can, you know, get credits for recycling it. Maybe I should have held on to some of those things to recycle. Oh, is this a healing pod? Or is this a shower? It's a toilet. That's a rest station. That's it. My health isn't going up or anything. That's really what I was hoping for. Is that just a camera? Yeah. Don't die, don't die. Oh, I died. Let's see what happens when you die. Oh, that's gnarly. Holy crap, that's cool. That's awesome. Now, we find out if the game has any kind of quick save. Well, it didn't start me all the way over, but that's a bit further back than I was expecting.
Welcome back to Citadel Station. We hope your somnolent healing stage went well. Today is the 6th day of November, year 2072. You are currently in the healing suites, located on the first level. Level 2 contains the research laboratories. 3 houses the Department of Maintenance, and the storage cells are on level 4. The flight deck is on level 5. Level 6 holds crew facilities and executive suites. And level 7 is systems engineering. Level 8 houses the Department of Security. The bridge is located on level 9, and energy systems on level R. All levels can be accessed by the elevator in Alpha Quadrant. We hope you have a pleasant stay on Citadel Station.
So it was kind of like a power puzzle. Oh, I got it. It was very much something like, I think the original Bioshock had something similar. Obviously, Bioshock was kind of a spiritual successor to the System Shock series. So I think that puzzle made that door operable. Oh yeah, there's zombies right on the other side of that door. Let me go explore this way. I kind of feel like maybe I missed some pickups because I had so little, you know, healing items. Oh. Whoa, that little scorpion has a flamethrower. And that just tore me up. I'm like half dead already. Oh, that is radiation again. I am definitely in space. And I don't think I have any maps still. Let's go back. Just want to make sure I didn't miss any weapons or anything. There's not like a quick dodge or anything. And the timing on that feels very tight. Get it? Okay, I got it. All I got was scrap. I'm gonna pick up that human skull. Pretty much if it doesn't have a use, like vaporizing or selling is probably the best option. I like that you can drink it and then vaporize it. I didn't see the ladder here. Is this the ladder? Yeah, this is where it came in at, right? Right? Maybe not. Yeah, that's where I came in at. It was just a little elevator. Oh, recycle station. So I can get some money. Current scrap has no return value. Oh, okay. So these have no reward. Okay, so I need the stuff that you can actually... that. And all that gave me 1 credit. Cool. It's just lights. Okay, let's keep exploring. I'm definitely digging this, but it definitely has that retro kind of vibe to it. Like, if I had played the original, I'm sure I would have so much more familiarity with it, and like, so it'll all be coming a little bit more naturally. Like, if they made Deus Ex, that Liberty Island stage, I've done that so many times, I could probably do it blindfolded. I feel like I am not good at timing those attacks to avoid getting hit. I found like ammo, no guns yet. That I would like to see a Deus Ex remake. I know you got the sequels, and I have played literally all of those. But that original was something just really special. Ay, 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 ay. It's still chasing me! I didn't have any healing. I don't have any drinks or anything. Do you regenerate at all? I'm dead. I knew it. I apparently suck. It's gonna put me right back. That's still such a cool death animation. Alright, we're gonna try this one more time. There's something I just thought about. I bet this heals you. I'm an idiot, I didn't think about that, but I bet that's the reason that thing is there. Alright, we're gonna explore a little bit more. I don't know if I'm gonna get through this whole thing tonight,
Welcome
but...
back to Citadel Station. We hope your somnolent healing stage went well. Today is the 6th day of November, year 2072. You are currently in the healing suites, located on the 1st level. Level 2 contains the research laboratories. 3 houses the Department of Maintenance, and the storage cells are on level 4. The flight deck is on level 5. Level 6 holds crew facilities and
I
executive
think I needed that
suites.
keycard or something.
And level 7 is systems engineering. Level 8 houses the Department of Security. The bridge is located on level 9, and energy systems on level R.
I just realized you can turn
All
in your
levels
scrap
can
for
be
credits.
accessed by the elevator in,
So that's how I can get money.
in Alpha Quadrant.
That's kind of clever.
We hope you have a pleasant stay on Citadel Station.
So you can turn this into 15 scrap, and then 10 scraps become 1 credit, or you can just turn it straight into 3 credits. I think you get more if you just turn it straight, but it's more convenient to turn it to scrap. Alright, I got it this time. I think this will be a lot easier. Which then opens this. Before I do that, though, I should probably heal. That's just a light switch. Yeah, I do feel like the hit detection and like when you're getting hit, when you're successfully hitting the enemy could be a little clearer. There are definitely times where I'm like, I don't know if I'm getting a good hit. I don't know if they're getting a hit on me. Ooh, cyberspace. That's pretty gnarly. It feels very much like some of those old school, like Forsaken, like Descent. Okay, that opened that door. This is really cool. Ah! It is moving so fast. I'm not really doing the forward movement, just the looking around at this moment. Okay, now it lets me control it again. I think these are those like cyberspace like AI kind of stuff you gotta make sure not to let kill you. I'm pretty sure I saw some screenshots of the original game, and this was all like wireframe and just like very simplistic kind of stuff. I'm not sure which way I should be going. Oh, you can just like do... That's very disorienting. I've actually been really impressed by kind of what Night Dive Studios has been doing these last few years. Like, they did that really good Turok remake, they did a pretty good Shadow Man remake. I know Blade Runner was kind of received not quite as favorably. But everything up to then, I think, has been really top-notch. My integrity has been restored. I feel like I need to open that door, so maybe I need to follow this, like, red line. So I think that probably opened up that door that was locked. Is this gonna take me back there? I feel like if I was playing this in VR, I would be vomiting right now. I do know Night Dive has been working on this for a long, long time. Like, that System Shock's actually what started that company. Is I was reading like there's a guy, he had been in development for other games, and he realized like System Shock, he just couldn't buy it anymore, and he ended up getting the rights to it from another studio, the company, and went about remastering it. Kind of just higher resolution, not really improved graphics beyond that. And then they went on and they remade a ton of other games. And eventually, they set about actually rebuilding this game from the ground up. what I'm supposed to be doing here. There's so much going on. But along the way, I think they became one of the best like remake studios out there, remaster studios out there. Particularly for like kind of obscure, like mid-aughts, like 90s, 2000 kind of era games. Rock and Shadow Man, and System Shock. I think they did Blood. I feel like this has something to do with what I'm supposed to be doing. But I'm not very sure how to make it do something. Hopefully this is not like making anyone watching nauseous. It's definitely giving me a little bit of a headache. I feel like I killed all the enemies. I just noticed I have like the thing at the bottom, decoy evasion. I see something to make them attack. And also recall escape. I'm assuming that'll let me like leave, but I don't know if I want to do that without... I feel like I have not accomplished everything, but I can't figure out what else to do. Oh, I just gotta keep shooting it, apparently. Is that it? There's one thing, games from this era were very vague. Like, you kind of just set in this world and you figure it out. Alright, I'm gonna hit T. And see if having destroyed that, was that my goal? Can I don't think I can go back in. Oh, I can. Just start it over. I don't want to do that again. Yeah, I don't. I don't have the ability to back out now, so. I really didn't want to do this again. I didn't think it was going to let me go back in. Let's see if I can just rush towards the thing I had to destroy before. That's way quicker when you actually know what you're doing. If I was playing this when I was in '94, I was like 9 years old, I would have no idea what's happening. I mean, if I was playing this looking like this in '94, my mind would have been blown, but you know what I mean. So if I just rush to this thing... It has a very Tron feel to it in the cyberspace. The thing is gone, so how do I get back out now? Like before it was T. That's not doing anything now. That I need to collect a certain number of things to escape? I don't know. And I don't think I saved, so like I can't just... Yeah, this is where that thing was, right? That's kind of annoying. Let's see if I can load back. Okay, that let me out of that hellish world. Another medical access card. I may be ending this before long, like, I don't want to spoil this for when it actually comes out. Supposedly March is when this is coming out. But I am enjoying it. It's definitely a little rough, you know, around the edges. Like, it feels a couple of things could still be improved upon. Like, the melee range just feels a little wonky, and like whether or not you're actually getting a hit in. While it may be similar to the original, I feel like they could improve that. I did get a gun. Cool. No iron sights, just kind of like the old school games. Have I missed that before, or did what I do actually unlock that door? Yeah, that door was locked, wasn't it? No? Oh, I came down here before. How did I miss that gun? I should really go heal, like, remember. Healing pods over here. Yeah. Cool. Went through there. How have I started to explore this way? I'm trying to remember because this is my second playthrough of some of these sections. Okay, this gun makes it way easier to take care of the Ethels with ranged attacks.
Mother, I got possible suspects found.
I only have 6 more. What just hit me? Can I not stop that? I can't kill that at all. Ow! That's annoying. Got like a lightning gun. I don't know if there's some randomization to this, because some of the things I found seem different, but maybe I'm just imagining that. Yuch.
Are you cleared to be?
Die, Borg scum! If I die, I'm probably gonna end this.
Feeling depleted? Snaktron is
Oh, we got shower. I really feel like there should be some more reaction when you hit guys. That's my one major complaint so far. Transfer to selection of dermal patches for tricraft. You can get what, healing, stamina, berserk. I don't have any credits right now though. What's the hat become? Just more scrap. Out of bullets. I'm glad your main weapon doesn't break down. Vasker. That's cool. Give me all those soda. Here, guys.
Screaming finally stopped. But screaming at the door. Jen, George, either gone. Leave me to myself. Never coming back. Why is this happening?
I know this is one of the first games that used kind of audio logs and finding like emails and messages in the environment to tell the story. So many games since then definitely continued. Oh, what is that? You know, all the BioShock games, obviously, Fallout and things like that, really largely use the same mechanic. But in a lot of ways, this was like the progenitor of a lot of those mechanics. So it's cool to see that this get brought more into the modern kind of context graphically. Like a lot of people, me included, booted up that original game you know, even by 2000, 5 years after its release, it was, you know, hard to take graphically. I think from 95, 94 to even 2000, graphics expanded so quickly. So, I got a spark beam. Cool. That was the damaged one. Don't want to accidentally break something usable. I haven't had to go back and like full on rejuve the little thing yet, so that's. I feel like I'm doing a little better this time. I should probably save. Can I save? I don't know if it's actually. Maybe you can't save in the demo. Because it's like, it just says the autosave listed there. I'm hitting enter. Oh, there it goes. Okay, maybe it is. I know it's probably kind of like how the original did it, but it'd be cool if there was a few more models for the zombies, for the whatever these are. If I drop down there, am I gonna die? I'm not sure. That's a dead end. Gets in the power straight across. Pretty clever mechanics. I don't know if... I'm very curious if this was... if these puzzles were in the original or not. I need to get that completely full. There's somewhere else to plug this in. Oops. How do I... I feel like I only need to get it past these two little dots down there, though. What? Oh. Oh, it's like a gravity elevator? Oh, radiation poisoning. Don't want to die from something stupid. If I die again, I'm probably done for the evening, but I'm definitely digging this a lot. It's definitely hitting a lot of the vibes I was looking for. It's a little rough, but again, it is, you know, a remake remaster of what, a 25-year-old game. I can kind of forgive some of those rough edges. I don't think that's all like the developers doing, you know, necessarily. I don't know if I gotta fill that whole bar up. I don't know what else I can do different. All the switches are on. There's nowhere else to plug this baby into. I do wish there was a vaporize all button. That would be great. Oh, and the map would be totally awesome too. Yeah, there's all the media I found. Only got the vision unit at the moment. I think I missed something. There's that one underground area that I didn't explore. Maybe I need to go back there first. It's like way back. I think I can find it again. It's back here. Oh, did these guys respawn? Because I think I cleared... Didn't I clear the space? Glad I did. Yeah.
A hungry worker is less than tri-optimal.
Didn't I? I'm like 82% sure I cleared that. Some of these old games, you know, the maps were so confusing, and a lot of time they didn't have, you know, like the traditional, like you hit M and you get the in-game map. You'd actually like draw out your own map, you know, graph paper and all. Oh, I didn't see that before. Ah, shit. I'm gonna die. Oh god, I died. That was lame death. I'm gonna end it here. I'm definitely digging it. I don't want to put hours into the game, you know, when it's come out in March potentially, and spoil too much for myself. But I'm enjoying this demo quite a lot. If you're interested, it's quite lengthy. Obviously, I've put like an hour into it, and I feel like there's still more to explore. It's definitely like the progenitor of a genre I really enjoy. Being, you know, one of the first, it also makes it a little bit archaic in some ways. The graphics obviously have been improved. It's not necessarily like a next gen game, but it looks pretty nice. I like the design of it. Yeah, I'll definitely keep an eye out this when it comes out. Maybe I'll pick it up and try for a full playthrough. But if you want to see kind of where, like, you know, the BioShocks and the Deus Exes started, this is, you know, arguably the first immersive sim. Like, you know, there's a couple others that you could maybe make some arguments for, but I think this is, you know, one of the clear progenitors for all of those games. And yeah, if you want to check it out, it is free right now. I don't know if it's only for the Steam Next Fest or what, but it is available on the Steam webpage, and yeah, if you enjoy this video, please do like, subscribe, drop me a comment with your thoughts, and thank you once again for watching, everyone. Have a great night.